What's going on, guys? It's Wrestle Life, and today we're going to be doing a WWE SmackDown live review. Now, today's SmackDown was pretty meh. It was basically like Raw. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst, it was in between. The show started off with Bray Wyatt and Eric Rowan coming out to the ring, talking about how Dolph Ziggler used the turnbuckle, the steel on the turnbuckle, to win his match. Then he talks about Dean Ambrose, and then Dean Ambrose comes out. Talking about all the Bray Wyatt stuff that he had to do with, and then Dolph Ziggler comes out, and then they arrange a match between Dolph Ziggler and Dean Ambrose teaming up against Bray Wyatt and Eric Rowan, which it was an alright match. I reckon it was a decent match. Dolph Ziggler and Dean Ambrose do come off with a win, with Dean Ambrose giving Dirty Deeds to Dolph Ziggler at the end of the show. But other than that, that was it for that whole little thing there. It was meh. It really annoyed me that SmackDown wasn't as good as it could have been, because something really could have happened, and I'll get onto that in a second, that would have changed it, and I reckon everyone thought exactly what I was thinking. We had Heath Slater and Rhino. I actually thought Heath Slater was going to win when he rolled up Rhino, but when the ref saw his legs on the rope, I'm like, I was so pissed, because I want to see Heath Slater get signed. Hashtag sign Heath Slater. I want him to get a push, to be honest, because he's not that bad in the ring, to be honest. I'm saying to be honest, way too much. But yeah, he's not that bad in the ring, in my opinion. We had Carmella versus Natalya. Carmella beats Natalya, surprisingly, because it was an all-round good match. It was just, I don't know, they didn't, Carmella just kept screaming and screaming and screaming. It was just, what is she doing? But yeah, Natalya comes up from behind before the match, and Carmella gets her. So, I don't know, that was alright, I guess. It was an alright match. Carmella comes off with a win. Eva Marie versus Becky Lynch, and Eva Marie had a wardrobe malfunction. I mean, I knew it was going to happen. I actually called it. I knew it, because they weren't going to do that. They always drag things on now. They don't let 1 week just pass by and just leave it. They do the same stuff over and over and over. Her top, fell off. The top of it, disconnected or some shit like that. And then she had to, the ref grabbed her a towel and she went back to the locker room. And then Becky Lynch, this is the part, this is what could have made SmackDown a lot better than it was. Becky Lynch is like, I am not going out 2 weeks in a row, no opponent. She's like, any girl out listening, come out. And everybody thought Nikki Bella. Honestly, I reckon everybody did. But in the back of my mind, I didn't think it was going to happen. I wanted Nikki Bella to come out. If she came out, that would have been absolutely amazing. It would have been the perfect time to do it, I reckon. Yeah, but we'll see how they bring back Nikki Bella. Hopefully they don't bring her back by just announcing it like they did with Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. That was like the way Sasha Banks came back, sort of like that. That was alright, but yeah. So Alexa Bliss comes out. Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch. It was alright. Eva Marie comes out halfway through, or about 3/4 of the way down in the match, and Eva Marie comes out, yeah, and just comes out again, and her music stops. Alexa Bliss gets Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch loses. I mean, Becky Lynch is just done. They're introducing new tag team titles after SummerSlam, I think, and a new women's title for SmackDown, which should be alright. I wonder who the first tag team champions and the first women's champion will be for that brand. Hopefully it's not Eva Marie, unless she's been doing better in ring, because I don't really know. Next week, I don't know if she'll debut. They might drag it on even more, but if she does, hopefully she has improved, because I would really like to see her improve on her wrestling ability. There was a squash match again, American Alpha versus some other randoms that we did not know. Out came the Hype Bros for the first time on SmackDown as the Hype Bros. The Ascension came out, the Vaudevillains came out, I think that was it. The Usos didn't come out because Jimmy Uso is injured. Those were all the teams that came out. And they showed that was just about it. American Alphabet, those local competitors, they all had a brawl, whatever that finished. Yeah, it was alright, I guess. There was an absolutely great promo package, or, yeah, that's what they call a promo package. Yeah, it is. For Cena versus Styles, I absolutely loved it. It was one of the best promo packages I've ever seen. It was really well thought out, and, yeah, it was just great. A-grade promo packaging. Baron Corbin was attacking Kalisto, so you can expect to see that at SummerSlam, I reckon. Or maybe a Backlash, I don't know. Because it seems like there's going to be a lot of matches on the card. Carmella, Natalya, Baron Corbin, Kalisto. There's just so many unneeded matches, but we'll see how that turns out. There was a segment with The Miz and Scooby Bloody Doo. I mean... Scooby-Doo. He chucked the Miz into the Scooby machine, or the Scooby-Doo machine, or whatever it is. Sorry if I got that wrong, if there's some Scooby-Doo fans out there. Probably really pissed at me, I forget what the thing's called. Yeah, and then Scooby-Doo got into Mrs. Audi and drove off. Well, I don't know if he drove up, I think he just got in it, and then, yeah, that was it. There was Randy Orton versus Alberto Del Rio. Randy Orton does win from disqualification because he got a chair. Alberto Del Rio got a chair, started whacking him with it. So yeah, that was just that. Heath Slater had another segment where he was backstage saying, "I'm better than you. I'm better. Like SmackDown Live doesn't deserve him." So and then he walked off, and then Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon were like, "Oh, well, we're just not going to give him the contract now." They were ready to give him the contract. I really wanted him to win, to be honest. That was my lower than high when he lost. Yeah, that was it, wasn't it? Yeah, that was it for SmackDown. Pretty meh SmackDown. I didn't like it. I didn't hate it. So, yeah, that's it for my WWE SmackDown Live review. I will be posting a video this week. I'll be posting a top 10 and a big news update for WWE 2K17 and what's going to be happening with it and my channel. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hit the like button, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.